track, money, penny. This shit got me in my feelings.
Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. It is Greedy Beatty's Lovely Locks, and I'm here today to talk about nothing. Okay, basically I'm moving soon, so I'm cleaning up the kitchen right now because I just got off work, and this house is just in a shamble. Everybody's complaining, fussing, oh I can't find this and da 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 da, because my mom went crazy and started packing up just random stuff, so nobody knows what type of order or organization and nothing is in. It's just a hot mess. So anyway, I'm cleaning up the kitchen because I just got off work. About to take me a shower when I'm done cleaning up this kitchen, and hopefully everyone leaves me the hell alone for the rest of the night. So I don't know what I'm really looking, where I'm really looking at when I turn my camera sideways. Okay, this is where I should be looking. But anyway, y'all know I got issues. So I am officially 40 years old, however you do it. I don't know how old I am. Wait. 40. Okay. I'm officially 40 years old. I don't even sound right saying that. I feel so weird. But anyway, I didn't do anything special on my birthday. I was planning on doing all this stuff, and I don't say I'm lazy, but I have like social anxiety. So that's the first thing. So I think in my mind, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to go here, I want to go there. But then when it's time to actually do it, I change my mind at the last minute. So, and a lot of people never understood why I would be so shady or stand them up. It's deeper than what I can tell them, because I'm not a therapist. I don't know. So I have went to therapy though for some of my issues with social anxiety and panic attacks and things like that. But I don't know, to me these people are just trying to take your money, because for you to get to the root of my problem, it should not take you a whole 8 months, a whole year to figure out why I have social anxiety, to figure out why I don't like big crowds and groups of people, to figure out why I just rather be by myself. Maybe I'm just an introvert, you know what I mean? To figure out why I say, and it's not really, I want to say contradicting or being shady, or because I have good intentions, I have well intentions, and I just get a feeling that comes over me at the last minute, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm not going. Screw everybody, I don't care what they say, F it, I gotta do what's best for me and my mental health, you know what I mean? So apologize to anybody out there if I've ever stood you up or said I was coming to an event or something like that and I didn't show up. But usually I'll let you know straight up I'm not going. Or I'll say I don't know yet, I'll let you know, whatever the case may be, and then change my mind. And it's just like, I'm sorry, I just apologize. I'm not going to make any excuses. I haven't got to the root of my issues. So only thing I can say is I am sorry and I do apologize. I used to be the type of female that could go out to the club, and we would always go with a group of people. That's the only way I would feel right. I'd never really go anywhere alone unless it's to work. And they made me feel so comfortable, because I don't really have any real friends outside of my family. So it was always like my cousins who were like around the same age as me. Some a little younger, some a little older, not too much older or whatever, but anyway, that's who I felt comfortable around. I don't trust females. I have issues with a lot of females. The way things are these days, I just don't trust a lot of people. Never have, really. My people I'm cool with, but I don't necessarily hang out with them. So they always made me feel like it wasn't a party unless I was there. You know, they always made it seem like if she's not going, then I'm not going either. So, but then after a while, I got older to, let's see. As a matter of fact, I never even started going out until I was like 21. And I had older cousins who were like at 18, 17, they were going to clubs, 21 and over clubs. I don't know how they was doing it, fake IDs, whatever the case may be, but they was getting in. So I never really had the urge to even go out until it's kind of like they had to drag me and beg me to do it in the first place. But once I got, kind of used to it and a certain type of night lifestyle or whatever, I shouldn't say lifestyle because I didn't go out like that, but birthdays, Born Days, say it was snowing out or something, and we just didn't have nothing to do one weekend or something, or it was reggae night, you know, or they had discounted drinks or something, just to be doing something, I would go out. But I wasn't like a person that just went out all the time. Hold on, let me turn this water off. Okay, so back to the social anxiety. Like, I know I probably tore down or burnt bridges or messed up a lot of relationships because of the way that I am. I can't say I was born this way, but as far as I can remember, I was always shy. I just spoke when spoken to, stay out of people's business. Like, sometimes, even though I'm 40, certain people give me a vibe. I don't even make eye contact with them. I'll be talking to them, but I really don't be looking at them. So I've gotten a lot better with that. And all this therapy that I had over these years, I think I went to therapy maybe 3 times. And never has it ever done anything for me. The first time I went to therapy was in 2009 when I was pregnant with my daughter. Twice after that, both of those therapists fired me basically because I would forget. I'm going to forget because I don't know if it was subconscious or not, but I would forget my appointments, and then they just was like, well, obviously this is not important to you, so we gotta have to cut ties. So that was it, and I never tried to go back. And then I get into stressful moments, and I wish like, oh, I'm gonna call my therapist, I'm calling my doctor, because I need somebody to talk to. But I tried to call my doctor today actually, and their office was freaking closed at 2 o'clock. It was around my lunchtime, 2 o'clock. Talking about they don't open to 3:30. Then I said, okay, they don't reopen, I guess. They're open from like 8 or 9 to 12 or something, and then they close, I guess, for lunch or whatever the case may be, and then they open back up at 3:30. But then they close at 5. I'm like, that's stupid. But I was gonna call on my second break, which was like 4 o'clock, and I totally forgot. So that's another issue, and I feel like I'm too old to be getting these early Alzheimer's symptoms. My brain just don't function the way it should. I don't know why. So that's another thing I wanted to speak to my doctor about. Like, and I've always been like this too, and now that I'm getting older, it scares me. The fact that I can't remember simple things. Like, I'm surprised I never like left my daughter on the bus or something. Like, it's that bad. Like, today, I'm getting ready to go home. I get up, I gather all my stuff. I had my sweater because I knew it was going to rain today. But it was kind of warm. It was like 70, 71. So I'm like, take a sweater just in case because it'd be kind of windy out by where my job is because there's like really nothing in the area. It's just like a big open parking lot with some buildings there, you know, workplaces or whatever. Like a complex. Excuse me. So when you get out your car, it may, like, say when you get in your car and go to work, it may not be that bad. You're like, oh, it feels good out here. But when you get to work and open that car door, you be about to blow away. So I took my sweater or whatever. On the way home, I'm cleaning up my desk, making sure my computer's off, you know, doing all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, I got everything. Get to the door, like the outside door, to go get in the car. I'm looking. Oh my God, I do not have my sweater. Where's my sweater? Left it right on the back of my chair. So hopefully, like, the cleaning people don't touch my stuff. It's a ratty old sweater, but still, that's not the point. Like, I can't remember anything. I could freaking write a grocery list, put it in my pocket, go to the store, get to the store, pull it out, look at it, get to the checkout. I still forgot like 3 things on the list. Like, how do you have a whole list and still forget 3 things? I can see the stuff you were looking for, they just didn't have it. No, I just forgot it. Don't know how, but it happens. I've even taken my grocery list to the store and then left it in the car. I've even put it in my phone, the list in my phone in the notes, and still forget half of the stuff on the list. So something is definitely wrong with me, y'all. But the good thing is I'm trying to get help for it. That's the best part about it. I am trying to get help for it before it's too late. I don't know if I need some memory exercises, memory games, something to help me focus like I should. So me and my social anxiety and my depression, mood swings, and all the type of things that I get into was really not the topic of the day. That, you know, where I just said while I'm washing the dishes I'm gonna throw a quick video in here, and whatever that's on my mind at this moment, that's what I'll talk about. So that's what it was. So if anybody out there has any of these issues or can relate, please leave a comment. Let me know how you deal with your anxiety, how you deal with your stress. Do you have social anxiety? What happens when you have a panic attack? Because I have those too. I get really hot. Sometimes I'll start shaking. My breathing, I don't really know because I'm not concentrating on my breathing, so I don't really know, but it feels like it's short of breath. Like I can't breathe, I can't get any air. I'll sweat profusely. It's just a lot that comes with it when I get panic attacks. And I don't know what triggers it. It's just, most of it is being in a situation that I don't want to be in, or I'm not familiar with, or it's outside of my comfort zone. And it's just like a light switch. And I'll just freak out inside. I'm dying, like freaking out. But I'll probably look normal to anyone else that's looking at me. I'm just sitting there, you know. I really can't say how I'm looking, but on the inside, I'm like, what the F is happening right now? And I can't stop it. I have to let it pass. So it's just really weird. So if anybody can relate, please let me know how you deal with it. Do you have prescriptions? At one time, one of my doctors had me on Xanax, like the lowest dosage. But it did calm me down. It did help make the panic attacks less frequent, you know. And they said it's an opiate or a narcotic or whatever the case may be, so I can't get those anymore. I'm the type of person who does not like to take medicine anyway, so it took my doctor like some convincing to convince me to be like, okay, just take this low dosage, you know, and then I'll bump you up, whatever the case may be. Well, I never got bumped up to a higher dose because I was basically afraid to take it, and then by the time I actually started taking it regularly, then she had to take me off of it, and then she wanted to experiment with me and start putting me on all these other medications that I don't feel is necessary, or that make me feel weird. Or one time she gave me some kind of medicine, y'all. I don't know what the name of this medicine was, but I couldn't get up. I felt like a zombie. And when I went to try to get up, I started staggering like I was drunk, and I felt dizzy. And this was a half of the pill. You know, it was a process like cut it in half and take this amount for like a week or something like that. Then the next week, you could take a whole pill, however the directions were prescribed. And I said, oh hell no, you won't give me a second time to. I couldn't go to work. I had to call off work. I'm like, this is some bull. So I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think I should do. I mean, I know what to do for myself, what I should do. But as far as like taking a leave of absence from work, because, you know, I'm trying to move. This is stressful. I'm trying to move. I'm moving on June 1st. I start school, beauty school, on June 3rd, 2 days after we move. So the house is going to still be in shambles. There's going to be boxes everywhere. Like, I know I'm taking on too much, but I need to get my stuff together. Okay? I'm getting my credit better. My credit is already a lot better than it was. I really don't want to be at this job that I'm at now, but it's giving me the most bang for my bucks right now. Like, it's stressful, but at the same time, I can kind of deal with it. I can tolerate it until I can do better. I just don't know. It's a lot going on, y'all. I'm stressed out. So I could have put this other part into a different video. This is what I really wanted to talk to y'all about. Kind of like a story time. I don't know. I may still cut it into 2 videos when I edit it. But these men, boys, kids, whatever you want to call them. I hate to be disrespectful, but it's making me feel like I'm their mama. Nobody wants to take care of a grown behind man, or a man who claims to be so grown and had experience and this and that, and they want to tell you all this stuff. But then when you in a relationship with them, they don't show you none of that. They show you they're just a big ass kid that's still playing games. That's not ready for a not girlfriend, a wife, someone to commit to. They're afraid of commitment. Like, so many guys I heard that I've dated that's more afraid of commitment than I know any woman in this world. You know, everybody has cold feet, you know, about different situations. But there was like 3 that I could think of right now off the top of my head that you would feel they're like running from female. Not running from sex, not running from being your friend, cooling out. But as soon as you get serious, say something about being serious, marriage, kids, whatever, pew, they're gone. And it's just like, wow. So these females good enough to, but lay down with, but they're not good enough to commit to. Okay. It's just a lot. It's a lot been on my mind. Because another reason why I didn't do anything for my birthday too is because the person I really wanted to spend my birthday with, he has a lot going on as well. I won't say any names. We just gonna call him, what can we call him? We gonna call him Mr. Black. So Mr. Black, he's been my best friend since like I can remember. I'm not his best friend, but he's my best friend. I don't know if I told him that before either. Like, he's my best friend. And that's another thing. Most of my best friends, most of my people that I chill with, just could call about anything, talk about anything, have been male. I never had too many females like that, except for when I was like in middle school. So, we messed around or whatever. We went to high school together. Didn't really even know him in high school, actually. When I first met him, I was 18, going on 19. I might have been 19 already. And, handsome gentleman. He's so handsome. And he's so smart, articulate. Like, he's been to college. He knows women. He's a ladies' man. I don't know what your definition of lady man is, but I'm just like, he's the type of person that could just walk into a room and you're just like, oh, he is so dreamy. You know what I mean? Like, before he even says anything. But then when he talks, it's just like, that's my man. That's how I want my man to be. If I get married, that's who I want. Somebody just like him. But he's just at a point in his life, I don't really know what's going on. I can't get to him. He really won't talk to me. So I think that's what kind of made me start thinking about anxiety, depression, stress, and things like that. Because I think there's something wrong and he's not telling me. And I feel terrible because I don't know how to get him to talk to me. And I'm tearing up. Because I know it's not me, and I know it's not nothing I did. But he's usually so open about everything. And I just feel like there's something deeper, And he's just not opening up to me. I don't know. So, I'm way off the subject. So he has 3 or 4 kids. I think he has 4 kids. I hope he ain't got 5. But anyway, so when I met him, I was 19 years old. Met him actually at the mall. I was going to the mall to buy sneakers or something, and he worked in the sneaker store. Foot Lock or something, I don't know. And I don't know if he recognized who I was or if he was just hitting on me, not knowing that we went to the same school. I really don't know to this day. But, because I don't remember what he said. I know my memory's jacked up. So, basically, we went on a date, He was like, we could just be platonic, good and well. You don't want to just be no platonic, have a platonic relationship with me. You knew what you was doing. Like, even back then, that's how smooth he was. He knew what he was doing. He had a baby mama. From his high school sweetheart. And I believe they were still living together, actually. And then fast forward to present day. So now he has 4 kids. And like 2 or 3 baby moms. I don't even know. There's things about him I should know that I don't know, and that's what burns me up. And I don't want to just cut him off because he is a great friend. Like, I could call him, text him, whatever, anytime, and he will answer me. He'll respond, and he gives like the best, greatest advice. So I really love him inside and out. He's just a great person. But that's why I feel so bad that I can't help him and whatever is going on with him. It could be nothing. It could be that I'm just overanalyzing, because technically that's what women do. And I'm already, whether I was a man or a lady, I always been a person that just worry about nothing all the time. So I am a worrier, I'm a woman, and I overanalyze everything. But he's just been on my mind a lot lately, and usually I'm right about these type of things. When someone is on my mind and stuff happens, either I'm dead on or something, it may not be them, it may be something happened to someone else, like in their family or something like that, or you know what I mean, it's not actually their situation, but it may be someone they know, or so I'm not claiming to be psychic or nothing, even though I have predicted people's sex. Like, someone was pregnant and I said, well, you're having a boy, you're having a girl, and they did, Or they'll say, I'm having a girl, you know, or they pick out their baby name. They'll say something about their child, and I'll have a dream or something, or either into the conversation, 10 minutes into the conversation, they'll say something, and then I'll trigger something in my head, and I'll be like, you know what? I had like a premonition that your baby is going to have gray eyes, or your baby eyes are not going to be brown like yours, but they're going to be blue like your grandmother's. And when they had their child, their child had different color eyes. Like, how could I know that? Especially people that I don't even know like that. So I don't know. So, but I don't claim to be psychic or nothing like that. But I just hate to have this feeling that something is happening or something is about to change, or and I can't do nothing about it. I can't pinpoint it. First of all, I don't know what it is. So I'm asking random weird questions, and the person looking at me like I'm crazy as hell. You know what I mean? Like, why is you in my business? And that's the thing I like about him. He may be thinking that, I don't know. Like, why she ask so many stupid ass questions? But he's never said that to me. That's what I love about him. He's so polite. He's a gentleman. He just, I guess he knows where I'm coming from, or either he already know that I'm half crazy, so he approaches me differently because he know I gotta be handled with care. He's not a type to talk about, you know, talk to females a certain way, you know. He know what he's doing. Like I said, he's a ladies' man and he's educated, so I never have to worry about him disrespecting me or anything like that. So I switched cameras. I had to mop the kitchen floor. I don't remember what I was talking about, but we're on the subject of my best friend, this guy that I would love to have a relationship with, but I feel like I kind of missed that ticket or missed that boat, whatever, however you want to say it. So there was this one time where he actually did want to be serious with me. At least that's what he said. But as he spoke to me, I always felt like he never would lie to me. He has nothing to lie about, da 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 da. But I kind of felt like he's too smooth. He's too charismatic. Something isn't right. Like, why does he want to be with me? Not that I have low self-esteem or I'm not a good person or anything like that. I just felt like you've been with all these different women. You have all these children now. You've basically kind of lived your life. Not really, but you know what I mean? You travel, you do a lot, you know. Why me? And I just couldn't wrap my head around like why he would want to be with me. Maybe because I got used to being basically used by men. What I mean by that is letting them not how do I want to put it? Letting them get the milk for free without buying the cow. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm a grown ass woman. I know what I'm doing. I, you know, at the time just want what I want. Maybe I didn't want a relationship. Maybe it was someone I had built with, you know, was trying to build with. It just didn't work out, whatever the case may be. But with it, me and him, we went back so far, and I'm just like, why now? You've been in all these relationships. I even heard one time that he was married. I confronted him straight out, asked him, you know, are you married or were you ever married? He said no. So I'm just like, am I being strung along? You know, I'm not that I don't believe him. It's just like now that I'm 40 and I'm looking back at all the conversations and things we've talked about and things we've done, and I'm like, am I stupid? Am I naive? Am I missing signs? Or am I just, is he too good to be true? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Hope somebody watching this can just help me figure out what is going on. It's getting to the point where I'm kind of feeling like I'm even obsessed with this relationship or whatever, this friendship, because at the time when he said he wanted to be with me and try to, you know, have a meaningful relationship and hopefully one day be committed and spend our lives together. It kind of flipped on me because at the time he was dating someone else. So I'm just like, why you told me yourself you're dating someone else, but it's not that serious, or you're just entertaining this person. So then I'm thinking like, well, shit, you might just be entertaining me. Like, how do I know? I don't feel special now that you're telling me that. So try to make this long ass story a little shorter. So the roles kind of flipped. Now he's acting like me and having cold feet and feeling like you too wishy-washy. I don't know if, you know, how I would feel trying to go there with you. I don't want to mess up our friendship, whatever the case may be. That's the same thing I used to tell him. Let's just be friends and just don't go there. You know, yeah, we messed around or whatever, but that was that. Let's just keep it the way it is. So now that I've turned 40, I'm like, shit, this is the end of the road. I'm not having no more kids. You have all your kids. I just have one child. I wasn't able to have any other kids. So now what? And I don't know if he's looking at me as desperate or feeling like I'm having that kind of almost midlife crisis, which sometimes I think I am, but you're my friend. Talk to me. Why didn't, give me a better reason? Is it just that that ship has sailed and we just don't need to revisit that anymore? Or are you seeing someone else? What is it? Talk to me. I can't get anything out of him. So maybe I just need to leave that alone. What do you think? Because I'm kind of at the point where I think I'm just going to end up being an old maid for the rest of my life. Just raise my daughter and just travel, do whatever. But that's going to get boring, not to have someone else, family to share it with, to share those experiences with. My mom has her own issues and health issues and things like that. So I don't know if she'll be able to travel. Like I'll be able to just get up and go and travel. I may not be able to bring her with me. So I don't know. I'm just thinking so far ahead. I got just all over the place on this subject, that subject, or whatever. But I have a couple of other relationship stories, story time situations, and things like that. I believe this video is long enough. Just had to get a lot off my chest. And an update on Project 40. As you can see, I ain't lost no damn weight. Y'all see all of this. Just, it's not going nowhere. Yes, I've been stress eating. There's days where I don't eat anything at all, and then I'll just go to McDonald's and get a big ass thing of fries and act like a pig. Like, I don't know. I need to get it together. I've been watching a lot of the Dr. CB. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. I feel bad about that too, y'all. Sebi, CBSEBI. I've watched a lot of his videos where they had, like, one is the alkaline punch, where they put all the different types of fruits to make like a fruit punch, but they're all like vitamins and all kinds of nourishment that our body needs. And it's like you put the right vegetables or right fruits together, especially at the right time, and it could be very, very beneficial to your health and to your healthiness. So that's what I'm looking into now, because me and exercise, we ain't friends right now. So I'm going to revisit that later. But anyway, tell me guys how you like this video. I know I was all over the place as usual. It's kind of like a health and wellness type video with a little bit of story time in there about my stress and different situations, my lifestyle right now, what I'm going through. And I could really use some feedback, okay? Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And do not forget to hit the post notification bell so you do not miss a beat, okay? Peace out. See you when I see ya.